Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, The World and Us. If you're new here, my name is Elisa and today we bring you to the second largest city in Qatar, which is Al Wakra. Now, Al Wakra is just south of Doha and this city is going through a huge transformation in preparation for the FIFA 2022 World Cup, which is really exciting. Now, accordingly, we're actually standing in front of the Al Janoub Stadium, which was built for the event. We'll tell you more about it on a following video, but for now we actually want you to stick around because we want to take you to the Souk Al Wakra, and we also want to show you what other things you can get up to in the surroundings and within Al Wakra. So let's go. So we just arrived and it took us about 10 minutes from the stadium, and we're going to go explore. There are actually about 10 different zones and they have so many different things that you can buy in the market. So let's go check it out. So I'm just walking through the souk now, and as you can see, the souk is a combination of old and new, and it is meant to resemble all Qatari homes or a village. It's really cool. It has all these different alleyways that will take you to different parts and zones of the market, and they sell a huge variety of things. They have accessories, women's and men's clothes, they sell pets, animals, they have a honey market, a date market. Really there's a huge variety of things. We'll zoom in into the entry board from the front so you can actually have a thorough look. And the way that I'm walking now is actually going to take me towards some of the restaurants and also the beachfront. I'm currently walking through the waterfront where you're going to find a huge variety of restaurants to suit all kinds of tastes. And also there is a beach here, but it is for families only, which means that if you're a bachelor or a single person, you can't actually come to swim here. And also you do have to adhere to a few rules and regulations. I'll show you the board. Just behind me, you're also going to find change room facilities, which with having the beach right up front, it's really helpful. Now, as you can see, there's barely any people here right now, and that's because it is the middle of the day. The best time to come, I would say, is probably in the evenings when it's not so hot anymore and all the restaurants are open and bustling. However, at the moment, we do have new restrictions, which means that the children are not allowed, children under 12 are not allowed to join us here. So it's probably the best time to come for adults if they want it to be nice and quiet. Other things that you are going to find here is a museum that we haven't actually been to yet. We find it really hard to find information online, but it is within the souk. And also there is a children's playground right at the end. And the other thing that you are going to find here is the Pearl Monument. It actually used to be part of a roundabout, and it has actually been moved down to the end of the souk roundabout. Another interesting thing about the Old Souk in Wakra is that it actually has a mosque which is called Abu Munatarain. Munatarain actually means two minarettes. Interestingly, it only has one. Some people think that perhaps the shape of the actual mosque changed throughout the years. The opening hours of the souk are between 10 a.m. till noon and from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. That is for the majority of the shops, not all of them. Their restaurants are actually open all day long. So here I just met Hamid. He's from India, Kerala. Would you like to say hello? And you got a YouTube channel as well?
Hello?
Yeah. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
My Emerald.
Fantastic. And what do you blog about?
Yeah.
What stuff do you blog about?
I will make the palm of dates.
Ah, okay.
I will see from in India.
Oh wow,
Madras.
Fantastic. Oh, very cool.
My
cool.
friends have too much palm trees
Yeah.
there.
And so you sell them?
They eat.
Wow, that sounds really
Very
cool.
delicious. You can go. You come to visit the June, July.
June, July. Okay.
You will get the fruits from there
All right.
on the spot. Only 200 rupees, Indian rupees for 1 kilo.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, very
Fantastic.
delicious, tasty, big one.
So very nice to meet you.
Okay.
All right. You have a nice
Thank
day. See you
See
later.
you again. Bye.
So I'm now making my way to the other end of the Wakra Old Souk. I'm heading towards the playground, also towards this end you're going to find the hotel. And unfortunately I haven't been successful in finding the museum. I've asked directions and they weren't able to give me very concise details. So if I do find out where it is and when it opens, I'll put the information below. So we've just driven away a few meters from the Old Souk and we're now at the public garden in Wakra. This is actually our first time visiting here, but it is another thing that you can do in Wakra. We're going to show you around. Ready, Eva? Let's go. That you cannot miss out on when you come to Al Wakra are its beaches. Al Wakra has so many beaches to pick from. There are beaches for families only, if you're a bachelor, and also there's the dog beach, which is where we are right now. This one is a very popular one because people can actually drive up to the water's edge, and the water's nice and shallow, which is perfect for young families. And just make sure you don't actually get stuck out there like this guy did. Check out Google, you're going to find the beaches all scattered throughout the coast. Now I've got one more place to take you to. Let's go! We have finally finally reached our last destination, which is the Wakra Fort. My understanding is that this fort was built in the 20th century on top of an older fort. Also, apparently the building has actually changed a fair bit in recent times. The towers that you see behind me used to be a lot taller, and you can't actually access the inside, so you can't go in and check it out, unfortunately. But what you can do, you can walk around the whole building. There's a very nice path to follow around, and if you can actually make it at night time, that will be fantastic as well, because the place is fully lit up. Now, this is located very close to the souk at Wakra that we've just recently been to, directly opposite. And on the other side, you also have the most popular mosque in Al Wakra. So I hope that you enjoyed the journey with us through Al Wakra today, and we hope to see you in our next video.